Hi, this is Firestorm Canella and
Blank Sky.
and
Lightstar, who's awesome.
here to talk to you about Ashfur. This is an Ashfur rant. I believe this is just completely unfair how people make mean comments and videos about Ashfur when he didn't do anything. It's all Squirrelflight's fault for breaking his heart. I don't care that he threatened Hollyleaf, Jay Feather, and Lion Blaze. I really don't care. I mean, come on. It's not fair how it's all Squirrelflight's fault. If Squirrelflight had been a little bit more sensitive, then maybe that wouldn't have happened. This is all Squirrelflight's fault. If she hadn't gotten angry at Brambleclaw for no apparent reason, I mean, come on. Trying to talk to your half-brother. That's your half-brother, for crying out loud. It's unfair. It's completely unfair. I mean, come on. That's your half-brother. And then now it's Blank Sky's turn to explain about her opinion.
I'm with Firestorm Canella on this. I do not think that it's Ashfur's fault that he had been so mean to Hollyleaf, Jay Feather, and Lion Blaze. I do care that he threatened them, but I do not blame Ashfur for doing that. I blame Squirrelflight. And it's just so dumb how Squirrelflight can get mad for the simplest thing. Aaron Hunter makes her so stubborn on the books, and eventually that can get her killed. So unless you watch her stubbornness, she can die very easily. I do not blame Brambleclaw for any of this because he was just talking to his half-brother. He wasn't doing any harm whatsoever. So I think Squirrelflight is the whole reason Ashfur had been driven crazy. She broke his heart, for crying out loud.
If she can't broke your heart, how would you feel? Exactly.
That's it.
Now it's Lightstar's turn to say her opinion. She dislikes Ashfur, so we're gonna have something to solve those resolutions of Ashfur, because really these I think that they're not very good ones because they can all be fixed.
These
so here,
problems are caused by Squirrelflight.
here you go, Lightstar. Talk.
Hello. I really don't like him because he was way too protective of Squirrelflight, and that's what made her go all mean.
Well, we think the problem with that is, come on, if you had someone who cared, would you want them to care about you? Or would you want them to not care about you? I mean, come on. He was being protective. Squirrelflight got all angry at him for being protective. She should have at least asked nicely. No. She should have at least asked nicely about it. And here's,
Hi, it's Blank Sky. What Firestorm Canella is trying to say...
Okay, go. Go. Yeah, I added it. Go now. All right.
What Firestorm is trying to say is that, okay, she was being protective, so what? When you want your guy to take care of you instead of just hanging out with his friends, it's always girls before guys, isn't it? Come on, think about it. Wouldn't you want them to protect you? That makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but for Ashfur, this is Lightstar again, but for Ashfur, that isn't the scale. There's not protecting her, and being way too protective. That's what he was at.
Look, he was being way too protective, but Squirrelflight never told him to stop. She yelled at him for doing it. That's unfair. You should at least tell him nicely, okay, I can take care of myself. Back off now. She shouldn't go all psycho on him and say, look, I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. I'm yelling at you because I'm angry for protecting you. That's not fair. That's a problem with some people. People think that she didn't ask nicely. She yelled at him, and he didn't get it because she wasn't nice. And Blank Sky wants to say something too. So here.
I can fight my own battles, thank you very much. Who does that sound like?
Squirrelflight. Okay,
Hi.
and it was. Okay, that was my little sister. She just probably ruined the whole rant. So Anyway. This is just, so dumb. This could have been all avoided. It's all Squirrelflight's fault. Squirrelflight was just, she didn't tell him nicely, okay, Ashfur, fight my own battles here, okay? So, seriously, come on. Ashfur's just being a gentleman here, right? Right, Blank Sky? Duh. Just being, a nice gentleman. It's so dumb how Squirrelflight gets angry over that. And then she's using Ashfur. She is using him. Don't break up with Brambleclaw if you're just going to use him. Come on. It's unfair. It makes no sense. And it's just, come on. Like, Squirrel Flight, she goes and uses Ashfur, like I said before, like many times. She goes, and the problem is she goes, like, behind his back and, like, still likes Brambleclaw. She only uses him to get Brambleclaw jealous here. That's unfair. That is completely unfair. I mean, that's just, Ashfur had probably never felt that way. So, okay, Blank Sky wants to explain, too. So.
What she could have done so that she didn't hurt Ashfur was hang out with her closer friends, like Sorreltail or someone, and Leafpool and all her other friends. That would have made Brambleclaw jealous. That would have, because, she's having such a great time without him. That would have made him jealous, too. Why did she have to use her wrath on Ashfur?
Exactly. Ashfur did nothing. He had never felt that way about a she-cat before. I mean, come on. Ashfur was just trying to be a loving person, and Lightstar wants to list another opinion she has. So, yeah.
I am gonna say something, but it's really stupid how people think that White Wing and Ashfur were mates. That's what? I mean, seriously. Okay, and also, yeah, here she is.
Okay, this is Firestorm Canal, and that was not my opinion. Don't go posting bad comments because you think that wasn't me, okay? Because I don't want to get bad comments because you think I said that. That was Lightstar. Lightstar does not have an account, so don't go. And if you do bag on her when she does, you will have something to hear about me because I'm her best friend. I will defend her. So seriously, come on. That's her opinion. So, and don't go blaming me. Don't go giving me thumbs down or whatever. Seriously, it's really dumb. Stop.
Right now.
Okay. Anyway, back to Ashfur. I mean, he threatened Hollyleaf, Jayfeather, and Lion Blaze because he went crazy because of Squirrel Flight. Anyway, this is the problem. Look, Squirrel Flight could have at least told Brambleclaw. This could have been avoided also. She could have at least told Brambleclaw about the whole incident about the kids. At least told him that, oh my god, they're not my kids. Okay, please keep it a secret. He would have. They're mates, for crying out loud. That's just dumb. How she did not tell him. And it's sort of weird how Hollyleaf goes and kills Ashfur, and then she goes and blabbers at the gathering. Hollyleaf I really don't like Hollyleaf. She's my least favorite character. I'm sorry, but she is.
I say the same.
Yeah, that was Blank's Eye. She says the same. Okay, anyway, here's Blank's guy to tell you more.
I honestly think the whole Lion Blaze, Jayfeather, and Hollyleaf not being Squirrel Flight's kids was idiotically stupid. Because I agree with Firestorm Canella. She could have told Brambleclaw, and she could have told the kids when they were old enough, but she didn't. She had to keep her parents a secret. Though, some part I do have to say I agree with her, because if they, because of course Leafpool's a medicine cat, she's not supposed to have kids, and if she had told them, they would be asking who their parents were, and then it would just probably get out of hand. But I do agree that she should have said something about who their parent was, and that they weren't her kids.
She could have at least told Brambleclaw, for crying out loud. I mean, that's Brambleclaw. It's her mate. He fathered them. Come on, that's just dumb. You're not supposed to do that. It's just really messed up how I think. And Ashfur did nothing. Everyone's blaming Ashfur. Oh, he went psycho. That's not fair. You have to hear.
Went psycho. It's Hollyleaf.
You have to listen to Ashfur's part of the story. You have to. Or else you just think, oh my god, it's so dumb because Ashfur is a crazy person. That's not the fact. You have to go and listen to his side of the story too. It's like hearing one side and then judging only because of that side. That's not fair. I mean, it's sort of like hearing, I'm not sure what to compare this to, but let's just say you hear one side of, it's like a courtroom. You hear only one side of the story, and then everyone only wants that one because they didn't hear the other side. Come on, that's not fair. You have to listen to the person's other side. It's just so dumb how people think that.
She never slows down.